everyone, this is PotatoOnryo here. I hope you are keeping very well. This is actually the last installment of the Best Build series. I really hope you guys have enjoyed the channel art that came with this series. My artist, not Chris, I'll be leaving a Twitter link in the description, is really talented and has done all of the thumbnails for me. In the future as well, I'll be releasing a merch for all of the thumbnail art that you can purchase at a really good price. And if you join live streams on occasion, I'll be doing giveaways where you can get this for free. All you're going to do is be an active viewer in my streams and pay attention to when a raffle does start. Again, this is a rare occasion, but it does happen. Anyway, if you guys want to skip straight to the gameplay and do not want to hear about why I'm bringing this build and my opinions on all the add-ons, then go ahead and skip to the gameplay. There'll be a timestamp in the description where you can skip to and enjoy that awesome gameplay. If, however, you want to stick around and hear about the build, let's get started. So the Onryo is a very powerful stealth killer. She has great map mobility, and we need to take advantage of A, her stealth, and B, her map ability. So that's what we're doing with this perk setup today. So the first perk I'll be bringing is barbecue and chili. Every time you hook a survivor, you will see survivor's auras 40 meters away from the hook, and you also get a nice blood point bonus as well. This is going to be really good for you because it's going to allow you to teleport to the TV closest to survivors that are working on generator very far away. It's very important that you're going back and forth across the map, abusing your ability to instantly get around the map, whereas it takes survivors a very long time. You do not want to be a territorial killer with the Onryo. You actually want to just keep applying map pressure by teleporting around. So barbecue chili is a very nice to do this. The next perk I'll be bringing is Hex Devour Hope. Every time you hook a survivor, you've got to make sure that you are 24 meters away, which is really easy for the Onryo because you can immediately teleport. And then every time a survivor is saved, you'll get a token. The one we're more interested in is the free tokens. This allows you to basically insta down a survivor once you get your free stacks, which is scary on a killer like the Onryo, who has basically no terror radius and can instantly teleport around and catch survivors off by surprise. If you get free stacks of Devour Hope, you are extremely dangerous, and survivors will be stopping what they're doing to try and find their Devour Hope. And if you've got a TV really close to your Hex Devour Hope, like you'll see in my gameplay, you can easily defend it, especially if you've got a good information perk like barbecue and chili. If you play your cards right, once free tokens is procced, you can easily win the game. So yes, Devour Hope, a very good perk. Now the next perk is where it is entirely up to you. If you're the sort of person that gets really fed up of losing your Hex Devour Hope, then bring a protection perk for it, like Haunted Grounds or Undying, just to protect your Devour Hope. But if, however, you want to risk it and you think you have the ability to defend your Devour Hope or end chases quickly, then bring Save the Best for Last. Every time you hit a survivor, you'll gain 5% decreased successful basic cooldown attack, which is really good for the Onryo, because if you do have a 1 versus 4 situation, you know, when you have 8 stacks, you can easily punish survivors and end chases a lot quicker. This is such a powerful perk for M1 killers. Now this is where we get really spicy, and Make Your Choice is so powerful on the Onryo. Make sure you hook a survivor by a television and then immediately teleport away. When the survivor is saved, you'll hear the survivor that saves the other survivor scream, then teleport back to the TV and punish them for going in for the save. Because they'll be exposed for the next 60 seconds, you can just immediately teleport back and just catch them off by surprise. Really good perk for the Onryo. Don't overcommit to the Make Your Choice though. If you are chasing a survivor and you feel like you can down them in the next few seconds and you hear the Make Your Choice scream, deal with the survivor you're chasing with, quickly hook them, use barbecue and chili to try and find the survivor that did scream, and hopefully you can teleport near them and deal with him within that 60-second time frame. So don't go crazy with the Make Your Choice. It's just nice to use this. If you are struggling with one survivor, you can go back and punish the survivor that saved very easily. Now, the Onryo's ability with the Condemned is quite confusing to understand, and her add-ons all do weird things. I will just basically tell you if they're a hit or miss. It is up to you what sort of combination you want to bring. But in my opinion, in my experience, the Condemned factor is really weak, and survivors will easily counter the Condemned when they're fully condemned. It'd be very rare that you get a survivor fully condemned. even if you bring the best add-ons to try and encourage the condemned, survivors will easily deal with it. But try and avoid add-ons that basically encourage more condemned. But nevertheless, let's quickly go through her add-ons. Now, the iridescent videotape is probably one of her best add-ons because it just allows you insane map pressure. Every time you hit a survivor within 8 seconds after manifesting, it turns on all of the TVs that were turned off by your ability. So this just allows you to teleport around the map constantly. TVs will basically be on as long as you are hitting a survivor after manifesting. So this is really, really good for applying map pressure. And with the build that I'm bringing, it's actually a very strong add-on to bring with this kind of setup. Now, the remote control is actually pretty good as well. And if you use this correctly, if somebody does happen to get fully condemned while holding a tape, you'll see the little lines on the icon showing that they are holding a tape. When you do teleport, you'll actually see their aura, so you can go ahead and try and punish them and get them killed. Very, very good add-on for punishing survivors that are holding a tape. Only really teleport when you can see survivors holding a tape. And there is another add-on that you can bring to basically encourage to find all of the survivors at the start, which is the tape editing deck. Each survivor will actually spawn with a tape at the start of the trial, and then they've got to go to the furthest TV to get rid of it. A lot of survivors will probably just ignore the tape at the start because the condemned meter is very slow. But if they do that, and then at the start of the trial, you can teleport immediately randomly, and you'll actually find where all the survivors are because they'll all be holding a tape. And you get great use out of that iridescent add-on. So the tape editing deck is pretty decent when you tie it in with that. But on its own as well, it's really nice. It just forces survivors to do another objective at the start of the game. But once it's done, that's it. You've lost the add-on. So just bear that in mind. Distorted photo, just make it so that every time you manifest, survivors will scream nearby. So you've got any survivors basically hiding nearby, you basically have a free infectious fright, and you can just do it if you're worried about flashlights. You can just manifest and demanifest, and survivors will, scream. So yes, pretty decent add-on as well. Telephone just makes it so survivors are hindered for 3 seconds after you manifest. This will just help you end chases a little bit quicker. It's not the best add-on in the world, to be honest, but it just gives you that little bit of speed boost when it comes to dealing with survivors, because they'll be slightly slower. And if you did tie this in with the distorted photo, you'd know which survivors have been affected by your hindered status effect. The VCR is just kind of like Freddy's ability, where you see all of the Onryo's projections at a TV. This will just give you great stealth factor because survivors won't know which TV you're coming from, and they might panic and blow up a gen, giving you 10% of that generator if they do panic and miss a skill check. So yes, going to be very, very good for great stealth. Once the survivors figure out you have it, you will be able to catch them off by surprise a lot more because they won't know whether or not you're real or not. So pretty decent add-on as well. So the bloody fingernails is actually really good as well. And if you are good at timing your TV while in chase, where basically if a survivor, let's say, ran in a jungle gym and there happened to be a TV there, you could demanifest, teleport to that TV, quickly come out and hit them. This gives you a much longer speed boost and gets a lot easier on those lunges and hits. So yes, really decent add-on. I'd highly recommend you bring this as well. The Mother's Comb just makes it so that any TV turned off by a survivor is a yellow aura. This is actually pretty good because then you know which direction the survivors are. Most survivors will turn off a TV by a generator, so if you do see it go yellow, that means you know to head in that direction. So the rickety pinwheel is actually really good as well because it gives more stealth factor to you. Whenever a survivor goes near a TV, they will be hit by the Oblivious status effect, which is really, really nice. It also affects for an additional 7 seconds after the TV is turned off. So this is going to give you more stealth factor. It means you don't have to demanifest and manifest that much. Now, the ring drawing is something that I do bring a lot, even though I said earlier that I don't like bringing condemned add-ons. But this one in particular is one of the best because every time a survivor heals, they're actually spreading their condemned, meaning that they slowly more often are going to have to do their second objective, just buying you that time. So if you are trying your very best to go for the fully condemned, this is one of the best add-ons to do it, and it's also a great slowdown in general. So really decent add-on, one of my personal favorites. The Well Water just makes it so that you gain additional 2 seconds after manifesting. I'd probably give this one a miss. She definitely has better add-ons. The Clump of Hair is actually really good as well because when you are demanifested, it just makes it so that survivors can't see you an additional 6 meters. So you're going to catch survivors off by surprise a lot more with this add-on. 6 meters doesn't sound like a lot, but it really closes that gap to where the survivors are and will give you more free hits. Very powerful add-on indeed, especially for an uncommon add-on. The Renko's watch just makes it so that your phasing ability lasts 50% longer. That's what the word invisibility means. Whenever I play the Onryo, I demanifest and remanifest because it makes it really annoying for the survivors to track me because I have that invisibility duration. So this just makes that little bit of anti-loop a lot better. If you've got a really tight, close loop where if a survivor just makes a one-turn mistake and you can hit them, this is a really, really good. So yes, pretty decent for her little to no anti-loop. This helps a little bit more. The sea soaked cloth just makes it so that survivors are blinded when they're by a TV instead of, like the other one that makes it oblivious. It is just blind. Blindness effect is pretty okay if the survivors are solo queue because it can just be irritating to have to deal with. But if you are going to bring an add-on and you do have the oblivious one, bring that one instead. But it's pretty okay. But as I say, she definitely has better add-ons. The Well Stone's actually pretty nice because all it does is makes it so TVs turn on a lot quicker, meaning you'll be teleporting around a lot faster. If you don't have the iridescent videotape, then this is definitely a great equivalent in terms of getting TVs back on and therefore teleporting around the map. Really decent uncommon add-on as well. Now the Oichi's fishing net again is one I'd probably give a miss. It just makes it so survivors get condemned more when they're holding a tape. You could tie this in with the tape editing deck just to punish survivors a lot faster at the start of the game, making it really lethal to hold onto their videotape right at the start. But I promise you, you will not get any good use out of this. Running to a TV and putting it in the TV is so easy for survivors. They will easily do it. So just bear that in mind. It will help you a tiny bit. She has much better add-ons. The condemned is basically a joke. So try not to go for fully condemned. If you really want to give it a go, then bring this add-on. The cabin sign is actually pretty good. It just makes it so that whenever you teleport to a TV, that TV will turn back on 12 seconds or sooner, which is really good. Going to give you great map ability as well. Survivor's mirror just makes it 2 seconds longer that your invisibility duration happens, which is pretty decent for anti-loop as well. The old newspaper just makes it so it's 35% instead of the 50% from the other add-on. And the videotape copy makes it so that your condemned doesn't actually apply to survivors, but you get more blood points. Honestly, if you're going for blood points, bring this anyway. Your teleportation condemned isn't really going to hurt survivors too much. So if you want to get more blood points, go ahead and bring this. The Onryo is very... If you guys also want to hear 5 tips about the Onryo, I have a great video just explaining her in more detail and 5 strong tips. The Onryo is a very weird killer and she is basically built around a hit and run mechanic. Unfortunately, the higher you get skill-wise in this game, a hit and run mechanic doesn't really work because of survivors' ability to quickly heal thanks to boons, the amount of second chance perks they have. It's really difficult to put that sort of playstyle into practice. This is why we are bringing an exposed status effect build. She has great stealth and map pressure, but we can't have the ability to overcommit to chase because she just got no antidote really. It's really, really poor. The survivors will constantly pre-drop pallets. They'll play extremely safe, but if they are exposed, you catch them off by surprise and you down them instantly. That is the way to play her to her most optimal. You have to bring at least one perk that allows you to instantly down survivors. Which perk is up to you, but I feel like Devour Herb and Make Your Choice are by far her best combination. If you guys found this useful in any way, please do me a favor and leave a comment about your favorite Onryo build, if you enjoyed the video or not, and if you can like it, it really helps grow the channel. We are scarily close to 100,000 on YouTube, which meant I would do a face reveal, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I'll do that as a special Q&A. So if you guys have got any questions for that, I'll leave something in the community section in the future. And again, as I mentioned at the start of the video, I'll be doing some merch for all of the best build art. I think I've rabbited on for too long. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace out. The best way you utilize her is to insta-down with her power. Yeah, I kind of agree with that, Snack. There's five totems on the map, so 5 boons. The killer stomping out all 5. You know, that's a lot of work for the killer. I think that's plenty fair. You know what I mean? And I think that the killer should be able to reset hexes. What about getting that first initial hit with this killer? She's gonna go straight to that pallet gym and drop it, so I'm gonna pretend and walk around. That dead hard was way too early and in a bit of a panic. Right, let's hook her up there. Right, the goal here is to get the Valhope going as soon as possible and pray they don't find it. There's a TV here too, which is great. It's right in the middle there. Someone's doing a chest upstairs. I'm not gonna get the Valhope stat, but that's a bit odd. I'm gonna eat your decisive now. Unlucky. I don't know why she's chilling so close. I could hear her. Thank you for the sub, Brown Bat. Really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Now we'll get the Valhope going. Bit of a shame I didn't get a second stack there. Another boon, fantastic. Let's see what the gen situation is. Can't be chasing around a bunch of safe tars. We're being sneaky now. This Nia's actually dead. I knew there was a term here from earlier when I saw it. We're going the best build for Onryo. We're trying to. We need to find the best build first. He's gonna get to that pallet. I'll save that anyway. Sorry, gamer. I knew she wasn't going to be able to do it because I was in the perfect position, so I just turned around and swung immediately. That is annoying. At least give me time. People complain why they get killed off hook. He's just wanting to shack. I'm just going to turn around. But giving up. Never mind. That's fine, I'll eat your DS, it's all good. Oh shit, that's a problem. You have made your choice. Someone else is here. Appreciate you not trying again. Let's get away. I want to get the Valho going. I'll be careful. She might have called out my totem. Let's actually go check. No. I'd like to at least get one hit of Devour. Will he be healing by the boon? Come on. It's right. Thank you so much for the 4 months, cutie. Really appreciate it. I'll pretend she's gonna instantly redraw, of course. Brilliant. Now we can defend this and the thing. Oh man, great. I need this down. Nice. Slock her for a second. I think someone's on my totem. To be honest, I might as well just wait here until she dies. She's dead on hook this one. I might just kill her. Where is she? Where the hell are you? Oh. This is really good. I want to be able to defend this with an insta down. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, great use out Devour Hope this game. Monstrous value. TV is in like the perfect spot for my Devour too. Not a bad little free gen. And I got Devour in the middle. These guys are in trouble. Nice, nice. They're just hiding somewhere. No idea where. What do we reckon? Buy over here? But she ran this way. That's fine. Where did the thingy go? Still gonna defend that. Yep. Brilliant. Really good showcase of how good Devour Hope can really be on the Onryo. Guys over here, brilliant. Hey Firestar, how's it going? Do you guys think when you kill a survivor it should give you a token? Nice. Did you upload? Nah. When you kill a survivor though, you can't get any more stacks. Devour gave us insane value this game. Streams are good, Firestar. Thank you. How's your day been? Yeah, we got insane use out of our hope there. Managed to defend it, and then we. The whole point is that you. Yeah, exactly. If you can defend your Devour Hope and a free gen situation, you're really gonna have a good day. Do you know what I mean? It's a big hit or miss. It is up to you if you want to defend it. I feel like when you don't have Ruin on the field, survivors don't really go around looking for totems unless they have a boom, which then they just accidentally, you know, find it. If it's mine is in the middle of a tile, so they're gonna find it probably instantly. They'll probably be looking for a generator and they'll find it. So yeah, already an issue. You know what I mean? I know she was too early there. Is your connection okay? They're over here. Okay. I love how survivors spin when you've pre-chopped a pallet. Like, good job. She's waiting there again. Oh, wait, what? Are you actually looping it this time? Egg? Oh, you actually are. A bully swerve? Just be better. I don't have an answer for you. Just play the best you can, you know? If they're constantly going for flashlight saves and you're worried, you know? Just avoid the flashlights. Like, avoiding flashlights is quite easy to do. That is a shame, but I'm actually gonna go deal with the make your choice, which was another near, I think. He's not running towards the tile. I don't think she makes this pallet. No. There goes my Devour Hope, because it was in the middle of that jungle gym. She saw it. Hello? Okay. We'll just have to abuse make your choice. If you see 4 flashlights and you're worried, bring Lightborn. It'll massively help you. And I mean massively help you. They're only on this gen over here. Remember, this build isn't about slowdown, it's about make your choice abuse, really. That's coming down. There's not a lot of good pallets on this map, so them pre-dropping is actually going to hurt them. Someone's going in for the save now, which is the K. I'd rather deal with the K. It's right here. No exhaustion perks to deal with. We're all good, right? This is the process. If we can keep this up. He is right by that TV botch. See, someone had a boon, so they probably bumped into it anyway. Yeah, a little bit of aggression going while we're in the area. We might be able to play here if she runs to the right. Right, that TV is pointing at her. To the right. Dead hard? Yeah, just make that. Nice, make a choice about to reset, so let's abuse that again. We're actually gonna kick that gen, because I think we can get it back to 0 by the time someone comes in for the save. Healing right by a telly, which is kind of weird. Okay. Ah, it's just TV. You're really risking that sprint burst, aren't you? Do I even make this? That's a nopes. Another near screamed. Okay. Oh. Alright, Meg, I was trying to find the make your choice. Oh well. Panic Volt. She did as well. Listen to your instinct. I'll break and teleport. I don't know. Nice, Mr. Geek. I'll check up on these gens. Thank you for the follow, Shamley and Mr. Shekel. Welcome in, kiddies. I don't know about Starstruck, to be honest. If she was paying attention, she'd have noticed I'm not manifested and she can actually run through me. Instead, she gave up. I don't think Mad Grit would do me any justice. This build is good, it's just Devour went really early. We've gotten great use out of Make Your Choice this game. Whoever's here is being sneaky. Well, it could have just been Shadow Step. My boons are my arch nemesis. Fine chill, maybe. This isn't regressing anymore. I just kicked it. Someone's here. There they are. You fucking sneaky shit. Notice I've not managed to get anyone cursed at all. Thank you, Save Us Lost. Yeah, Joe isn't based off your tear radius. There is a TV nowhere near. Immediately saved, huh? I probably could have just appeared at that TV, to be honest. Okay, good. My passive does nothing. Gives a little bit of anti-loot, but a good survivor will deal with it anyway. So yeah, I guess you're somewhat right. Though I still like to do it. Honestly, I kind of wish it was slightly stronger. GG's tier, we'll play Kitty. Oh. Damn, you're not hesitating at all. I'm actually gonna pretend and I'm gonna double back. So I see this one here. This pallet is down, right? Good. So good, Kitty. You could have ran through me there at the end. How much buff? It didn't get a huge buff. Idiot. She has make your choice. She might vault. Oh, alrighty, that's enough. Okay. No worries, yeah, you done well, my love. Well played. Panicked. Sometimes just standing still and not moving makes, if they can't see a red stain, makes them go, what the hell, and panic. Starshot works well, of course, if you're trying to go for flashlight squads, Lightborn, you know, agitation. Just bear in mind, if you bring Lightborn against a 4-man team that are trying to, you know, go for flashlight saves and stuff, they're gonna gen rush you and end the game. Or they'll just DC outrage. One of the two. No, for going for a flashlight save is extremely fun as a survivor. It's very satisfying and rewarding, you know, I like doing it. So I see why people do it, but maybe meeting up with 4 people and bullying a killer with it is a bit much. Oh, she is really running off. There's no TVs though. Well played though. Good game. We got great value at Make Your Choice. Even though the Devour didn't really proc, we still got great value at Make Your Choice. Edward's Last is good on most M1 killers, yes, of course. It just allows you to catch up a little bit quicker, you know, and make a lot more mistakes. GG, well played.